do. Um, we only have a little bit more to go on this delivery that we're on, then I'll figure out what I'm going to do from there. But um, I don't know. Let's go. So I actually went to do a little bit of shopping today. Only a little bit. It's like really, really, really terrible out. Um, and when I say like it's terrible out, I mean it's like it was like really bad snowing, and it actually got up to like, huh? No, I think. Oh, okay, this works. I actually got up to around probably two, somewhere between 2 and 3 inches. Um, got to get rid of that there. I got up somewhere around 2 to 3 inches worth of snow. But then it warmed up, and now it's kind of like a mixture of snow and rain. It's definitely a New England slush. It's the worst type you can get. Heavy, wet, sticky. Just it's going to be a bitch to clear if it doesn't, like melt right away and all that stuff. So yeah. What the hell? Oh, it's a helicopter. What the helicopter is that? Now, I'm wondering if I should have gone with that kind of axle rather than the axle I have. You see that one there? Because I know that was available. It's got the single wheel up front for heavy loads versus the what I have, which is the double rear wheel. But yeah, didn't really buy much. Um, what I did buy was just mostly house stuff and a few things we wanted. Like I saw a cool like cereals logo shirt with a bunch of old cereal mascots, but it's tie dye, and I really like tie dye. Um, also, I got myself the $30 giant All Might Funko Pop. I'm not like huge into Funko. I like some of them, and I do have some. And also, anyone out there who collects Funko, you're about to hate me probably vehemently. I take them out of the box. I have the boxes for most, maybe not all, but I believe in enjoying your collection. So everything that I've collected, every action figure, every figurine that I have right now is not in a box. And that includes my Funkos. None of them are in boxes, and the Giant All Might is likely going to come out of a box once I figure out where I'm going to put him, which I already have an idea of where he's going to go. You level up yet, Pete? No? But, yeah, I was just a little bit shopping. I got a tree stand and a tree skirt. Was not able to get the tree because the weather's really bad, so all the places was closed. Gonna go out tomorrow and try and get a tree. And my mother should be out of the hospital tomorrow, which will be the 6th. Yeah, it'll be the 6th. So we'll see what happens there. Speed limit 80. I don't think I'm going to do that here. I thought it had me turning down that road. I'm like, how am I going to turn down that road? It says I can't go that way. That was rather close. Excuse me. It's like, is it getting dark or light? It's getting light. Boy, we got some funky road coming up. I wonder if part of the reason the truck's different. I mean, I haven't been doing great controlling any of the trucks at speed, but I wonder if the difference is because I have such a tiny wheelbase and I don't have the extra axle down, that I'm not as stable as I should be. It's possible. The speed limit's going to change. Yep. Well, I did that right. I don't know what the cops stopped for. What? Oh, come on. I'm gonna back into you, you bitch. Um, I'm not the only one that just saw that trailer driving itself, am I? The truck went poof. It seems to be a common issue we're having here. That's why that cop stopped. He wanted to bust me for nothing. That zombie. I didn't do anything wrong. It's entrapment, I tell you. This is just minorly confusing here. You know, I have all of 200 kilometers to go, and I have no fracking idea what I'm doing right now. Oh, I think I'm supposed to go like this is for cars, and that's for trucks. How sturdy are these signs? Are these like really sturdy signs? No, not too sturdy. I stood like laugh my ass off if the documents came back not okay. So, what the hell? It's interesting that I don't see like a speed thing here. There it is. Not so neat. God, I wish these trucks would just go, you'd point them straight a little bit and they'd go straight. You know? So I got to go through another border check. Like, really? This may be just like, I don't know. We'll leave in port. Honk, honk, honk. I'm going to follow the bus because he's a bigger vehicle. X-ray inspection. What the hell did they think I'm hiding? I'm carrying a flatbed with a track on it. Okay, apparently I gotta go this way. What the hell is all this? Do I have to pay? I like trying to enter Perestroika something, huh? Papers, please. What? You just checked my documents on the other side. What the hell are you doing? If you're trying to do like a baby shark thing, so help me, I will yeet your ass out of this room and slam the door closed. For the record, I've never heard Baby. I've heard of the song. I know it's been around for a while, but I never actually heard the song. And because of what I've been hearing of it, I
That'll
have
change.
I have made it that I will never hear the song.
That'll change.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
I will punch your teeth in if you think I'm kidding. I will punch your teeth in and send you back to your family in a box via Abu fucking Dhabi. I'm not kidding. I'll beat you so bad, Chris Brown will go, dude, chill.
I love how you're just interrupted in the middle of that. Just like, dude, chill. That's
That's
great.
not an interruption. If you knew exactly what I was talking about, you'd understand. Chris Brown was known as a wife beater. That's why I said, if you start that whole baby shark bullshit with me, I will beat you so bad, even Chris Brown will go, dude, you need to chill.
Let's see. How tight do I make this?
Not as tight as I tie it around your wrists. I will get myself suspended from YouTube and rip your shirt off right on camera and post the damn thing.
Nope. I'd rather not get you in trouble with big corporate. Then again, that would be your fault, maybe not mine.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll do it anyways. Welcome to my world, folks.
Yes, reinstate my crazy ass.
Are the dogs? One of the dogs doing something? 'Cause that's what it sounds like. She's probably eating. We got to check their food and water.
Yeah.
I think they may have plenty of food, but
Yeah, sure.
God, the speed limits change so much on these roads. I'm about ready to say screw it and just suffer the consequences.
Bella, Bella. Yeah, she's definitely enjoys her
Yep, she goes to get food
and
and
brings it back.
she carries it back to where we are, but away, you know. Then she puts it down and eats it. Then she'll go get more, put it down and eat it, go get more, put it down and eat it. That's just how she works.
This is her. Hey, Grizzy. Hi, puppies. Hi, puppies. Hi, puppies. Look, he's going out. Go on. Going out. Come here.
And yes, for anyone who couldn't tell, I was very, very much joking with my fiance. We do this quite a lot. There is no way on God's green earth that I would ever lay a hand on her like that. I'd lay hands on her other ways, but not like that.
And that's why you can hear me laughing. Because I know he's joking.
But yeah.
Anyway.
And if anyone thought about putting hands on her like that, they would find themselves trying to figure out why they're floating above their dead body. So, there's an old. I saw this dude. They were asking him a question. It was a whole joke thing, and I loved it. It said, "So you got your two dogs, and somebody tried to take one of your dogs away. What would you have?" He said, "Two dogs." He says, "No, no, 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 or three dogs, but I'm just gonna go with two." So if your two dogs and somebody like you had to really give one up, somebody had was really 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 just going to take one away from you, what would you have? Say two dogs and a dead body. That's how I feel about my dogs and my fiance, basically. If somebody tried to hurt any of them, it would be over. Oh, I can actually go faster now. Oh, no, I can't. Whatever. At this point, I'm getting sick of these insane speed changes. This is a highway. Highway. This is a highway, damn it. Go high on the highway. I have no idea. But for me as well, and I'm just going to be honest, and this is dead set honest for me, and I believe she already knows, but if I ever was like really truly forced into the choice, it was either her or the dogs, I tell her, well, she's going to find herself very lonely. If I had to choose between you and my dogs, you're going to be very lonely, and I'm going to be heartbroken.
Yes.
Hey, nothing against you. You know how much I love you, but especially Bella was there through when my wife died. You think I'm going to abandon her? If it wasn't for Bella and Koa, I would never have made it. You know that. There's no way I could give them up.
What do you think? I never did in that sort of situation.
You know, even my mother was talking one time. We were trying to find a place to live, and we had four dogs. And she said, "Well, what if we can't find a place that'll take all our dogs?" This is, well, we're going to be living in a car. You know, was not going to give up our dogs and figure something out. I do have a camper trailer right now. It's not a great one, and I have issues with the title on it at the moment, but that aside, it is something that could provide shelter. It does work. It has heat. It can run water. The water heater's broken. I would have to put a new one in it. The water heater actually blew out. And I have to put a new water heater in it if I want, which would be $700. But everything else in it works just fine. But it's a little beat up. It's an older one. I only paid 2 grand for it. So what I got a good deal. So, that I got really as a COVID shelter. Should I or she contract COVID, we can isolate away from my mother for a couple weeks. So at least we're finally on a. I think every tap of the up key is 5 kilometers per hour. I figure I should be safe at 95 if the rating is 90. Good job, Peter. Did you level up? Not yet, huh? If he leveled up, that would have scrolled by faster. Looks like at least we're going to finish close to a town, so we'll be able to repair, sleep. Again, looks like we got some very, very weird dancing to go through here. And yes, for all the wrong turns I've made, I realize that the arrows do tend to try and help me. These rotaries aren't exactly being the most inspiring either. How is that my fault? He hit. Oh, that's the one thing in this game I hate with the traffic. He hit me. I didn't hit him. He hit me. And I got 400. I got 400 euros penalty for that. That's one thing in this game. Like, if traffic were to slam into me, I'm the one that gets penalized for it. That's not
Okay,
playful.
settle. Calm down.
What is with this tangled knot here? Jeez. On the highway. Get off the highway. Watch that turn. At least we'll finally be able to get this delivery done. I just don't feel like I'm playing this game as well as I could. I mean, I'm screwing up a hell of a lot, obviously. there's a gate there. Okay. I should be able to park this. This should be good enough, yeah. Yeah, we did all right. I don't see any. All right, we got all of our long distance. We got our just in time, fragile and high. We got our first ADR, so now we're getting our second ADR. She also got some new upgrades I will look into. Maybe some possibly new bull bars, a new light bar. I actually like this light bar. Possibly some new front bumpers, new headlights, maybe. Um, rear fender. I don't know if that's for us. Yeah, so there might be some stuff we've got, so we'll take a look. And we'll see what the cost is. Oh, we're gonna need to map back to that town. No. Which is... Um, I guess that was it. There. I guess. Yeah, because we haven't been up that way. So, yeah, we're going here. Okay. Not even gonna wait for that at this point. I guess I gotta go this way. Fortunately, I'm maneuverable. Ah, Uzi. Yeah, that's me. I just lay it out there, man. I'm not classy. I'm assy and gassy. Or gassy assy. I'm not a classy person. I've never been. I'm a blue collar redneck, more or less. Actually get to set up my treadmill tomorrow. I have the treadmill. I was just waiting for floor pads, which just showed up um, today. They're like, oh, this is the gas station as well as the garage. Cool. Well, we're gonna fuel up then. Just so we're topped off. Why am I in 10th gear? Yee. Usually I try and help use my mirrors to pull out there. Because I don't pull at the angle I should to see. I just kind of feel like I'm not doing as good as I should be. Repair was not bad. Truck configuration. It'd be level 12. Level 12. Yeah, see, this is kind of what I feel I should have, as opposed to this. It's a little less maneuverable. I'd still have to pay 12,000 for it though. So we'd want to cancel. I mean, I've already got this on there, so yeah, level 12, 15. All right. Chrome, I don't care about. The new steps. No, I like these because they're thinner. New bull bars. I like that one. I do like this one. Oops. This one. Because then we can, like, do that. And then do this. I'm alright with that. It's not compatible with left griffin horn. No. Damn. Oh, there's a shorter horn. So would that work with this? Yeah, it would actually. And we can change that to a beacon. Like, to see, I like that, like the beacon set down. I can go with the shorter horns even if they don't sound as good. You know? I don't think there's anything else. Nothing in the back. I've already looked at those. Don't want them. So I think that's it. I'll pay 16 grand for that. Alright. Now we need to rest. It's probably just going to be a short video to finish up the run. That would be the loan installment. Plus Pete. Yep. Have you leveled up yet, Pete? Or have I already got you doing long distance? No, we're still waiting for you to make Fragile. All right, what's on our job market? We are here. Ooh. You know, that's a short run. I could go and do that real quick. That's only 196 kilometers, and that would make this video about the proper length. So yeah, let's go. Let's go take this. I mean, why not? It's only 6 tons. So again, I won't even need to put an axle down. And it'll make this video the proper length. And help make up for some of that loan too. Right. We did some light changes, so we got to do our auxiliary again. What's up? How's it going? Traffic's been pretty weird, huh? There's some guy in a maniac Scania out. Oh, okay. Good luck, I guess. I don't think she liked me. I just wanted to tell her be careful. There's a guy in a maniac, there's a maniac guy out there driving around a Scania truck. He's like accumulating all kinds of speed fines and avoiding way stations. Oh, but she didn't want to listen. The hell with her then. Again, I think my axle's down. Yeah, it is. Trying to get the blinker to shut off, it just didn't want to, so hell with it. Whee! No, I'm just not gonna wait for this. That's like an an age restriction test on a computer. No joke. That was close. Where's the boat? It's weird that there's a boat sitting down here next to all these box trailers, but whatever. Again, we shouldn't need to, it's only 6 tons. So we shouldn't need to put our axle down. It's a short run too, so that's fine. Bad steering on my part, but what else is new? You must be at least 18 to enter this website. Well, that's exactly what it feels like. This is just a basic trailer like I had the other one. It doesn't have a front axle, it doesn't self-turn, it's not a huge multi-axle. It's just a flatbed with a boat. As we do another night haul, I guess. I don't suppose you could be a bro and change, huh? Please? Dude, there's literally nothing else there. Come on. So this is what we're hauling right now. That's the mast laying down flat on the bed. We got such a tiny wheelbase, it's hilarious. Let me get around this corner here. And then we can put our beacons on. Because we are towing a big boat. That's what we look like right now. Looking pretty cool if you ask me. Those round lights look like my headlights, other than my actual headlights, which is I think kind of funny. I don't think this light's gonna change in time. Go. I'm starting to really hate you. I mean, I've been watching Gentry and Sons. He's a southern man, a trucker, and he has a few kids. I think two boys and a girl at least. There may be more. You tend to see one of his sons a lot, his 8 year old. And, these kids get to do things I could only dream of when I was their age. One kid actually, and you may think something, but you got to watch this man if you're going to make any kind of judgment, okay? Um, his 8 year old son can weld better than most people. His 8 year old son can maneuver and drive big rigs, not on roads, but he drives them around locally on his father's properties and whatnot. He knows how to start and run, and his dad's teaching him how to fix big rigs. He's teaching him his business from 8 years old. So when this kid is old enough, when he's 18, he'll know everything he needs to know, and he'll have already had plenty of on hands training from his father. And the guy's really, he's really good. He's a he's a really good man, I believe. He's a really good dad. I do like watching his videos. Um, he's restoring trucks. And he's one of those types. He takes on too many projects, so he ends up selling a few here and there. But right now he's working on a few cab overs. I learned of him from another guy I watched that got a cab over that sold it to him, and so I wanted to follow the cab over, which was I believe uh, a Kenworth Air Force cab over. It was an Air Force truck. So I was follow that, and I ended up starting to really like him. He's selling another truck. It's like in really decent shape for 25,000 because he just got a Freightliner cab over. Really beautiful, big sleeper cab Freightliner that he's that's in really good shape, and he's going to finish up restoring and whatnot as well. And he takes you on trips. He does. One of the reasons I took this boat, not just the short distance, but he does a lot of boat hauling. He hauls a lot of yachts and stuff, which is a lot of money to be made in hauling boats. People hire him to move them. So I've really gotten into watching him and watching him do his stuff, and I think it's just really cool what he does, and I really enjoy it quite a bit. You know, as I've said before, I tried to become an OTR, over the road trucker, from when I was 18, and every time I would try, things would just change. Um, Things like they changed how old you had to be to qualify for stuff. And they kept changing it, and I couldn't get a Pell Grant for the schools. Oh, come on. Whatever. I'm really just. Although that was a big fine. I wasn't paying attention to how much the speed changed. So that was all my fault. But again, I get into talking. I'm not paying attention to the road. You know, that's all my fault. Not much else I can say about it. But I kept trying to become an over-the-road trucker, and I just could not get into it. I couldn't, and I eventually ended up getting my Class B CDL and driving coaches and school buses, which was a great job. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I wouldn't be getting up at 5 o'clock in the damn morning if I didn't love my job. Um, but I'm going to regret not becoming an OTR. And don't get me wrong, I know an OTR is a hard life. Um, any company you work for can be very difficult to work with. You're the lowest man on the totem pole. Um, you're the lowest men on the totem pole. You got to deal with all kinds of things that they don't tell you about that I've learned a little bit online about trailer loading and humpers and whatnot, and companies trying to screw you over to save money, and just all kinds of things that you got to deal with. And it's not a pretty life. But I kind of wouldn't care, at least not for a while. And actually, I had a chance present itself to me, but I was too young to want to take it up. I was standing in school with a friend. I was like maybe 18 years old. There was this guy there with a truck, and it was it was like a 79 Peterbilt or Kenworth. I don't remember which. Yeah, that's a train. I see we're already at our destination, so doesn't mean I won't try and pass this guy at this point. Wonder what I passed that picked up. It must have been like a camera or something, because it wasn't a cop. But the guy actually made an offer. He said, he wanted to get out of the business. He was a owner operator, and he just wanted to get out of the business. And he literally said, if you either one of you guys wanted to learn, man, he says you want, I'd sell you this truck, man. I just want done with it. I said I can't afford a truck. He says, nah, I'll take you with me. I'll teach you everything you need to know, help you get your license, and then, I'll teach you how to work, how to find loads, what to look for, what to do, and then when you're done, we can work. You can just keep paying me uh, from working and all that. And I just, I had, it was an opportunity, golden opportunity of a lifetime, and I just didn't take it. Boy, I should not be backing in this trailer the way I'm about to attempt to. Just saying. Oops, I'm doing it wrong. That's all right. We can straighten out. Oh, other way, other way, other way. And then this way. Come on. Straighten out. That rear tire steering. So it's not helping me. Good enough. I'll take it. Well, let's see what's around where we are. Thought we were here. Oh, but we're here. Whoo! Well, well, boys, I think we're taking forklifts. Because if I was smart, I'd go to the gas station, rest, and then look. But I don't want to lose a chance for this. Just gonna melt that mountain there, so don't mind me. This is a long one worth 85 G's. It's definitely worth looking into. We're not gonna take it. We're just gonna go and hook up to it. And then it'll be part of the next video. I stop a little too hard? I must have stopped a little too hard. It's fine. There's the forklifts. Our beacons still on. We won't need our beacons for this either. And we also, again, should not need our rear axle. Alright, and there we are, folks. All hooked up, ready to go. But we're not going to go, not on this trip. Let's just look at this so that it goes away. There we go. All right, folks, that is going to be me done for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've been enjoying bringing it to you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We've got a very long trip coming up ahead of us. Will I do better in this next one? Probably not. Our driver still has not leveled up. What the hell is wrong with you? You're idle. Idle. Get a freaking trailer, deliver it, and get your fragile so I can put you up on time so you can get long distance. Damn it. Anyways, folks, this is One Big Bug, and I'm signing out. See you next time.